Welcome to Teach Me Money Methods. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to optimize a blog post, the easy way for beginners. I'm going to be showing you how to do this in RankIQ. We can optimize this post so it can rank on search engines. So let's get started. So I'm inside my RankIQ account, and if you want to go and check this out, watch the sales page video right over here and find out what this software can do for you and your business, then just click the first link below. It will take you to the page so you can watch the video. This is actually a tutorial on how to use it, but it will actually take you to just kind of give you a nice 5-minute summary of what this tool can do. And if you would like, you can also watch my last video and my next couple videos where I will be showing you more about this tool. All right, let's dig in. So we're in here into our reports, and I'm going to go and pick one of these reports, one of these keywords. You can also go over here and check your keyword library. You might have keywords in here. You can actually have a nice check mark right here if you've actually ran your report and maybe perhaps published your content, which is really cool. It's a really good way of organizing where you're at in your business with your keywords. So we're going to come back over here. I'm just going to go to reports, sift through here and see which one I think that maybe some artificial intelligence software might be able to create this content. Now, some pieces of content, it depends on the keyword, the substance of what is going to have to go into writing a blog post. That will determine if I either write it myself or I outsource it and hire someone. But if it's a pretty easy, pretty general keyword that I think that artificial intelligence can handle, then I'm going to go for those keywords, right? So in this case right here, if one of them strikes me, how to make money in college without a job. That's pretty broad. There's going to be so many different ideas that AI can come up with for people to make money in college without a job. So it can even go into kind of like some part-time side hustle work, so they don't have a formal job, right? That's what I think that people wondering, like without having a job at McDonald's or maybe at a grocery store or something like that in college, maybe they can make money doing something from their computer for 30 minutes or an hour a day. I think that this is, you have to kind of think of what the search intent is. And I think that that's what someone that's typing that in, they don't have a job. They don't really want to carry an actual job that they have to show up to, but they do want to know how to make money, right? And so we've already ran the report. I've shown you how to run that report in the last video, so you can go check that out if you want. But we're going to just go over here. I'm going to say optimize, okay? So we're in the optimize tool, and this is where we can use this to our advantage. There's like not a whole lot of things that you can actually do on this page. You can't mess this up. Your main point of the main two things that you need to know about this page are the word count right here. It is actually saying we need 4,000 words right here. And then we also have all these keyword topics over here that we can use as well to put into our content. So I'm going to go over to a software. I'm going to take our keyword. I'm going to highlight it. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say new project over in Copy AI. And you can try Copy AI out for free. I'll leave a link for that as well. I'm going to skip new project title, and I'm just going to say that one works really well if you're going to run multiple modules. But now all we have to do is just come over here. And actually, so what I'm doing is I'm going to go over to blog tools, possibly. I'm going to go over to templates. So once we're in the templates, there's a blog post wizard right here. I'm going to click on that. We're going to say start new project. And we're going to leave it at friendly's fine. I'm going to throw this in here. And I'm going to say generate outline. Okay, so it's going to come up with all these different talking points right here. Cut back on expenses, work online jobs, join focus groups or surveys, old textbooks, sell other books, DVDs, electronics, crafts, and other ideas, make money for your passions, make money. I'm going to put with your passions right here. Can you make extra cash in college without much effort? That might need a question mark. We can add more sections that come to mind right here. All right, so this gives us a nice start. Now it's going to give us an intro and an outro as well. So now we're going to go ahead and say generate top talking points real fast. It's going to go out there and find a bunch of different talking points, kind of like bullet points for each topic. And you can see inside of each box, it's going to go and talk about all this stuff. Right here, things that you can do to save money, things you can do to make money, and so forth. So we're good there. I'm going to say generate content. Now it's going to go out there and it's going to actually create a full-length blog post for us. I'm going to predict that it's going to be and end up being about 1,000 to 1,500 words. We already know we need 4,000 words, but I can show you what we can do in order to get to that point. Now stick with me. I'm not going to make you sit through and watch me write a 4,000 word blog post, but I am going to show you what this looks like and then the process that I would go about finishing this product, right? Finishing this blog post. So right now, as you can see, we have 1,200 words, 1,284 words right here. Not bad. There's not a really very big conclusion right here. We can say regenerate content right here and see if it gives us something a little bit bigger, a little bit better. Okay, so now we can say create blog post. It comes over here into the editor, and now we've got a nice outline. We've got the bones of the article to work with. Now there's a couple different things we can do real quick. I'm going to say use copy AI tools. Come back over here, and we're going to come down. We've got a nice start, but then what we're going to do is I'm going to push return right here. We're going to come back over, and we're going to go to the, I'm just going to say blog, and I'm going to say blog outline, how to make money in college without a job. Create copy. We're going to go and let the outline tool do some more work to find some more ideas for us that we can add into our article. So we've got all kinds of different ideas here. And all right, here's one. You can say sell your stuff. And I'm going to go and add some of these in here, and I'll show you the tool that you can use to actually add more in here. Okay, so after working on that for about 5 to 10 minutes in Copy AI, we added a bunch more content. I think we stopped around like right here, and then we started adding all these different bullet points and adding more text. And what you're going to have to do in order to get to that 4,000 mark is you're going to have to continue doing this. It's going to take some time, but at the end with these giant posts, you're going to have a 4,000 word post that has a chance to rank. Okay, but for the sakes of not making the video too long, we're going to go ahead and use this content. We're at 2,000, almost 2,100 words. We're going to go ahead and copy this. So we're going to copy all this text right here. And then we're going to go back into RankIQ, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to paste it. Okay, so now we have pasted this. It will keep its formatting. Like you can see that there's no space in between right here, but it will, when we paste this into WordPress to publish, it will actually have the spaces. So here we go right here. We're going to let this update real quick for us. I'm going to push save draft. And all you do is click over here to the AI SEO report, then click back on Content Optimizer, and you can see our word count is at 2,097. So we're about halfway there. We do have a D+, we need an A++, so this is just going to be a hard post to rank for, but this is a perfect example to show you that even as a beginner, you can use this tool, RankIQ, to start getting your content optimized. So it's going to tell you exactly what to do, right? So anything in green we have inside the content over here. So I'm going to go ahead and click this dial, this little button over here, and it's going to say all the stuff that we have not used, right? So you can make money, right? But I'm going to say you can make, watch this, extra money. So extra money goes away from here. If we click back over here, you'll see extra money is now in green, okay? So that's how you do that. And it already took that over to a C-, a D+. So as we start adding more keywords, yes, it's possible to earn extra cash while you're in school. You'll need some time and creativity. And then watch right here. Check out our list of best ways and easiest ways that you can make money in your spare time as a part-time job on college campuses. Okay, so we just like kind of keyword stuff that we might not do so many keywords all in that sentence, but for the sake of just showing you how to optimize this, you can see we just were able to put a bunch of keywords in there. Now we're getting more green. Now we're at a C+, right? And then we're going to continue optimizing this, right? So cut back on expenses to save a lot of money. So now we went from a C+ to a B- because we even put it in an H2 tag, right? So this is how you're just going to optimize. You're going to come over here to your list. You're going to keep optimizing for these keywords. It couldn't be more easier to use this tool. I love this tool. It works. I've ranked content using this tool. And there's a lot of content optimization tools out there, and they do a good job and they work, but they will come with a learning curve. If you use other tools, they're going to be a lot more robust and a lot more. At the end of the day, what the RankIQ was built for was to give someone that has no idea what they're doing a fighting chance to rank their content. And it just completely simplifies the process, and it focuses on the most important things that you need to know about the content. What are these keywords right here? Why? How are these? These are actually very, very powerful, because if we come into the AI report, these are actually the highest scoring topics that were pulled from the top 30 sources. This software automatically goes out and it analyzes the top 30 results for what you're trying to rank for. And it comes back and it tells you that, well, this has a 57 relevance score. Most of the pieces of content have college students in there, which makes sense. We're talking about college students. We're talking about making money without a job in college, right? So it makes sense. So these are going to be organized from the most important all the way down. Okay. And so it's going to give you title ideas and so forth. So if you're going to do a listicle type post, what I recommend is right here. There's 13 ways to make money in college right here, or there's 21. So I would recommend choosing one of those. There is one that's 100, but this one's how to make money in college. And we're talking about how to make money in college without a job. But nonetheless, I would double the 13 and do 26, or I would do 42. I would double these ones that are the most common. It's going to be very difficult to double the 100 right here, but you have a really good fighting chance if you double one of these numbers right here and make a listicle type post, right? So then we would come back over, and inside of our content, each one of these would just be a number. Okay. So that is how we would optimize our content. This is why this stuff is so, see, like college kids, and then best ways, extra money. We come down here, college kids, best ways, extra money. Those are all from the top down in order of relevance, okay? So we just come through here, campus jobs. It's going to be from the top. You do want to kind of go from the top down because those are the most relevant. So campus jobs right here, work online jobs. You can do something like this. This type of work eliminates the requirement of having campus jobs, something like that, right? Virtual assistant can also come in here and say, while you're writing this, right? Virtual assistant during college, right? Something like that. And then what we would do is just take this and we can go into a number of different writers. We can also go into another one called Word Hero. And I really like this software as well. It can produce some very high quality content. I'm going to type in blog right here. I'm going to go to blog paragraphs. And this is like the best tool for doing this. I'm going to say write for me. And it's going to give us all this content right here about being a virtual assistant. So we're going back over here to RankIQ. We're going to push enter and we're going to paste that content in there. We're also going to go in to virtual assistant right here. I'm going to make this an H2. And there you go. And you can see we're already at a B right here in the content. In order to get to this point and get this to an A+, we're going to be continuing to add these. A really easy way to do that is what you just saw, is make one an H2 and work your keyword into there, and then just keep going back to the AI writer and let it write some content for you. Or if you want to, you can just grab this content over here and you can outsource this and give all this information to your writer that you're outsourcing. Tell them to include all these keywords in the article, write a 4,100 word article. When you get the content back, you can still use this, plug this in, see where you're at, see where your content is optimized currently, and then go in and brush that up. And that is going to be a faster way that you'll be able to do it. But this tool works like magic, and it's great for optimizing your content for the search engines. And it does it in a very beginner-friendly way. You're not confused by all kinds of different things going on, rankings and domain authorities and how many backlinks your competitors have. It just takes all that and it just ignores it. And it just says, hey, do this, write a really good article, and you have a really good chance of ranking. Obviously, keyword research is going to play a factor, but watch my last video because that's where I talk to you about keyword research and why RankIQ can actually give you all the keywords that you need for your niche. Okay. So thanks for joining me. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to Teach Me Money Methods for more videos like this. I'll see you in the next video.